Perhaps I'm quite wrong, you know. No doubt of it. Most likely, he got wind of the cartridge business somehow and knew it was a safe job.
You mean to say that he was a pretender and a coward? You did not dare say that before.
It's no use, dear lady. I can't make you say it from the professional...
So much the better for you.
How?
You are my enemy, and you are at my mercy. What would I do if I were a professional soldier?
Ah, true, dear lady. You're always right. I know how good you've been to me. To my last hour, I shall remember those 3 chocolate creams. Oh, it was unsoldierly, but it was angelic.
Thank you. And now I will do a soldierly thing. You cannot stay here after what you have just said about my future husband. But I will go out onto the balcony to see if it is safe for you to climb down into the street.
Down the water pipe? No, stop! Wait! I can't. I daren't. The very thought of it makes me giddy. I came up it fast enough with death behind me, but to face it now in cold blood, It's no use. I give up. I'm beaten. I'll give the alarm.
Come, don't be disheartened. Oh, you are a very poor soldier, aren't you? A chocolate cream soldier. Cheer up. It takes less courage to climb down than to face capture. Remember that?
No. Capture only means death. And death is sleep. Oh, sleep, sleep, sleep. Undisturbed sleep. Well, climbing down that pipe means doing something, exerting myself, thinking. Death 10 times over first.
Are you as sleepy as all that?
Yeah. I've not had 2 hours undisturbed sleep since I joined. I haven't closed my eyes for 48 hours.
What am I to do with you?
Of course, I must do something. You see, sleep or no sleep, hunger or no hunger, tired or not tired, you can always do a thing when you know it must be done. Well, that pipe must be got down. Do you hear that, you chocolate cream soldier?
But what if you fall?
Oh, I shall sleep as if the stones were a feather bed. Good night. Doesn't matter. It's all in my day's work. I'm bound to take my chance. Now, do what I tell you. Put out the candle so they shan't see the light when I open the shutters, and keep away from the window, whatever you do. If they see me, they sure to have a shot at me.
But they're sure to see you. It's bright moonlight. I'll save you. Oh, how can you be so indifferent? You want me to save you, don't you?
I don't want to be troublesome.
Oh,
I'm not indifferent, dear young lady, I assure you, but how is it to be done?
well, come away from the window. Please! Now listen. You must trust to our hospitality. You do not yet know in whose house you are. I am a pet cough.
A pet what?
I mean to say that I belong to the family of the Petkoffs, the richest and the best known in our country.
Oh, yes, of course. I beg your pardon. The Petkoffs, to be sure. How stupid of me.
You know you never heard of them until this moment. How can you stoop to pretend?
Oh, forgive me. I'm too tired to think. And, well, the change of subject was too much for me. Don't scold me.
I'm sorry. I forgot. It might make you cry. Now listen, I must tell you that my father holds the highest position of any Bulgarian in our army. He is a major.
Major, bless me, think of that.
You showed great ignorance in thinking it necessary to climb up to the balcony, because ours is the only private house with 2 rows of windows. There's a flight of stairs inside to get up and down by.
Stairs, how grand. You live in great luxury indeed, dear young lady.
Do you know what a library is?
A library, a room full of books?
We have one. The only one in Bulgaria.
Actually, a real library. I should like to see that.
I tell you these things to show you that you're not in the house of some ignorant country folk who would kill you the moment they saw your Serbian uniform, but among civilized people We go to Bucharest every year for the opera season, and I have spent a whole month in Vienna.
Oh, I saw that, dear young lady. I saw at once that you knew the world.
Have you ever seen the great opera of Ernani?
Is that the one with the devil in it in red velvet and a soldier's chorus?
No.
Oh, then I don't know it.
I thought you might have remembered the great scene where Ernani, flying from his foes, just as you are tonight, takes refuge in the castle of his bitterest enemy, a Castilian noble. The noble refuses to give him up. His guest is sacred to him.
Have your people got that notion?
My mother and I understand that notion, as you call it. And if instead of threatening me with your pistol, you had simply thrown yourself as a fugitive on our hospitality, you would have been as safe as in your father's house.
Quite sure.
It's useless to try to make you understand.
Oh, don't be angry. You see how awkward it would be for me if there were any mistake. My father is a very hospitable man. He keeps 6 hotels, but I couldn't trust him as far as that. What about your father?
He is away at Slivnitsa, fighting for his country. I answer for your safety. There is my hand in pledge of it. Will that reassure you?
Better not touch my hand, dear young lady. I must have it washed first.
That is very nice of you. I can see that you are a gentleman.
Eh?
You must not think that I'm surprised. Bulgarians of really good standing, people in our position, wash their hands nearly every day. So you can see that I can appreciate your delicacy. You may take my hand.
Thanks, gracious lady. I feel safe at last. And now, would you mind breaking the news to your mother? I'd better not stay here secretly longer than is necessary.
If you will be so good as to keep perfectly still whilst I'm away.
Certainly.
You're not going to sleep, are you? Do you hear? Wake up! You're falling asleep!
Falling asleep? No, not in the least in the world, I assure you. I was only thinking. It's all right, I'm wide awake.
Will you please stand up whilst I'm away?
Oh, certainly.
All the time, mind.
Certainly. You may depend on me. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Where am I? That's what I want to know. Where am I? Oh, I must keep awake. Nothing keeps me awake except danger. Remember that. Danger, danger. Where's danger? I must find it. Oh, what am I looking for? Sleep? Danger? I don't know. Ah, yes. Now I know. I'm to go to bed, but not to sleep. Be sure not to sleep because of danger. Not to lie down either, only sit down.
He's gone. I left him here. Here? Then he must have climbed down from it. Oh. Fast asleep. The brute! Shh, 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 shh. Sir! 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 Oh, don't, Mamma. Poor darling's worn out. Let him sleep. Poor darling?